Good morning, kids. I'm so glad you decided to join us today here at Monty and Friends. I thought it'd be a great show to let you see a little bit what goes in behind the scenes. How do we make a episode of Monty and Friends? So one of the first things that we do is Al and I get together, we sit down, and we brainstorm or try to come up with some ideas.
Hey, Pastor Monty, guess what? I am here, and we're ready to brainstorm. I even brought my umbrella in case we get carried away.
Well, great. I was trying to think about what could be our greatest episode ever.
Wow, our greatest episode ever?
Yeah.
Wow.
So what I was thinking about was it'd be great if we had an episode.
Hi kids, I'm so glad you could join us today. We are about to have our most incredible episode ever. It's going to be so amazing. Oh no! What happened? Why did the power go out? Oh no, you know what that means? The kids aren't going to be able to see our greatest episode ever. We even had trained tigers. And an elephant parade. And we even hired a marching band. And then we were going to show them Pastor Monty blasting off into outer space. Now we can't do any of it. Oh well. Kids, you'll just have to trust me. This was going to be an awesome show, but I guess we'll just see you the same time next week. That worked perfect. Thank you, sound effects guy. I think we really fooled everyone.
Okay, Al, and then Al, we would set the car on fire and push it off a cliff. Al.
What?
You haven't been listening at all, have you?
Oh man, no, my brainstorm took over and I think it started flooding out, but I came up with such a great idea, Pastor Monty. Great idea.
Well, I'm glad, because I've been talking for 5 minutes and you have not been listening at all.
I'm sorry, Pastor
So you
Monty.
go ahead, tell me your great idea.
Okay, so this is going to be our best episode ever. We're going to need tigers and elephants and a marching band, and then you get blasted off into space by NASA. Yeah!
Well, first of all, we don't have the budget for any of that. It would cost way, way, way too much money to do that. Not to mention, I really don't want to be blasted off into space this week.
But that's the beauty of it all, Pastor Monty. We don't have to do any of it. We just turn off the lights and then tell everyone what we had planned and use sound effects. They will think we really had all that cool stuff when we really only had sound effects. It's brilliant!
Al, that's really not being honest, is it? That's kind of like lying, isn't it?
No, Pastor Monty. I mean, we're doing it for a good cause. We just use my idea, we get more viewers, and we can tell all those new viewers about Jesus. It's a win-win. I'm sure God wouldn't mind us lying, just a little, in order to tell more people about Jesus.
Well, the Bible actually says that way of thinking is wrong. It doesn't matter the reason you sin.
Yeah?
It's still a sin, Al.
It is?
It is. It truly is.
But I thought a little lie here or there was okay as long as you had a really good reason.
Well, it's not really the size of the lie that makes it wrong, that makes it a sin. It's that a lie goes against what God has told us not to do, okay?
Yeah.
And that is, God has told us to be honest all the time.
Oh.
Because He's always honest with us, right?
Yeah, He is.
And God wants us to be like Him.
Oh. So we're supposed to tell the truth at all times, I guess. Oh, man. What are we going to do now, Pastor Monty? What are we going to do? We need a show.
We don't have to do anything. We've already got our show. It's already just finished, Al.
Wait, what? We did?
Absolutely. Think about it.
Okay.
You already came and you thought it was okay to lie to get what you want. Even if you had a really, really good reason.
Yeah.
And then you learned that it doesn't really matter the reason. A lie is still a sin, and God says don't do it.
Oh, but wait a second, Pastor Monty. That's not a story. That's real life. That's something I just learned, and I'm going to have to apply it in my life.
Exactly. Yeah. All these things we talk about are not just stories, but they're things God wants us to do, and And a life that really honors him and makes him happy. It really just obeys God.
You know, I think I forget about that sometimes, Pastor Monty.
Well, we all kind of forget about that. We get caught up in hearing stories and lessons and forget that God gives us all this in the Bible so that we can learn how to live each and every day in a way that pleases him.
Wow, this really turned into a great lesson.
I thought it did too, Al.
Yeah, it really did. But you know what?
What's that?
We got another lesson next week. Want to hear some of my ideas?
I would love to hear ideas.
Hey, how about if we enter a wacky dancing contest?
Never.
How about if we sell tacos? I love tacos.
We kind of already did kind of sell tacos, didn't we?
Oh, that's right, Taco Town. How about if we participate in a marathon?
Oh, I like that one.
But a candy eating marathon?
No.
Oh man, let me think of some more. Hold on, let me think. Oh man, this is so hard.
Bye, kids. We'll see you next week.
I got a great one. How about if we have a taco eating marathon at Taco Town once we finish building it? That's a win-win, Pastor Monty. It's great.
Okay, guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, kids.